Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be doing scary stories. But even though it's daytime, it's still going to be fun, so let's just do it. And I don't have nothing to match it, we're just going to read them, but it's going to be fun. Short stories, yeah. Let's get started. Hey guys, we're going to be telling scary stories. So the sisters that are joining me is Alani.
Hi.
And Aaliyah.
Hi. And also Gigi's glasses are tinted. Can you see that?
They broke. Anyway. So let's get the story started. The story is called Harold. Have y'all heard of it?
No.
Okay, I'll read it.
I remember this one.
There was an old farmer in Arizona who owned the best farm in the area. Everybody said his crops were the best, and people came from all over the world to buy goods from him. Whenever people asked him how he was able to grow such good crops, the old farmer would say it was all down to a scarecrow. That old scarecrow is the one I have to thank, said the farmer. He makes sure no crows or critters or pests come near my crops. The old farmer had built the scarecrow himself. It was a fearsome sight. He spent months working on it to make it as scary as possible. He knew how important it was to keep the pests away from his crops. So he gave it an enormous straw arms and stretched out about 6 feet long and a big long legs that make it as tall as a tree.
Guys, make sure to like and hit the subscribe button and click the bell button. Yeah. And comment down below if you ever heard a scary story.
Yeah. Okay.
And comment down below what's your favorite scary story.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. But the scariest thing about the scarecrow was its head. The farmer carved it out of a huge pumpkin. He spent countless days and nights perfecting his design until it was perfect. The scarecrow's face and head were so grotesque and ugly that even sometimes he was scared to look at it. But it was very effective at scaring away the rodents and birds and vendor its nest. The neighbor farm was owned by 2 young men who were brothers named Josh and Harold. They were lazy and they never did much work on the farm, which resulted in their crops being bad. They were jealous of the old farmer's success and they were plotting against him. If they could drive him out of business, they could take over more of his farm, make more money. So one night, the brothers decided to sneak into the old farmer's land. They stole his prized scarecrow and brought it back to their house, where they stuffed it in an old closet so nobody would ever find it. The next day, the farmer woke up to find his hideous scarecrow missing, and all his crops had been eaten by rats and crows. He fell to his knees and cried, knowing that his farm would be soon out of business. Meanwhile, the brother Josh and Harold were watching from their own property and couldn't help but laughing out loud when they saw the old man's tear of grief. Hearing the laughter, the old farmer came over and asked him if they knew what happened to the scarecrow. The brothers looked at him right in the eye and said they had no idea where his precious scarecrow might be. But, I'll go out of business. I'll have to sell my farm. And if I can't find my scarecrow, said the farmer. Josh just laughed in his face, saying, that's just your tough luck, isn't it? Sucks to be you, giggled Harold. The old farmer slowly walked back from his house, his head hanging down in defeat and depression. That night, Josh and Harold had trouble sleeping. Not because they felt
Look at my main hoe. They're just mean people.
What the heck? Oh yeah, and this is my brother Carlos.
Remember, this is my hoe.
Why do you have a hoe?
Because it's my hoe. It's my main hoe. You know what I'm saying? And the farmer's mean because they shouldn't be taking other people's stuff.
The 2 other farmers.
I mean, the 2 other farmers.
Hey, Carl, you want to help us?
Yeah.
Okay.
My hoe's gonna.
You want to read the story with us?
My hoe's gonna.
Okay, grab a chair. Read the story with us.
And guys, they're mean because they shouldn't be taking other people's stuff. Remember, if you see someone someone taking the other person's stuff, don't leave. Just stick up for them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
can I have that spot?
Staying
Me and my homie
with
just sit down.
the story.
Yeah.
Wait, where was I?
I was definitely.
Oh, yeah.
paying attention.
That night, Josh and Harold. Oh, I already.
JJ, my house hungry.
Shut up.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna start from that night. That night, Josh and Harold had trouble sleeping. Not because they felt any remorse, but because they couldn't get the image of the scarecrow's horrible, twisted face out of their minds. They decided they would never be able to sleep as long as the ugly pumpkin head was in their house. So they got up and dragged the scarecrow out of the closet. Harold took a bat and smashed the scarecrow's head into pieces until it all fell into little bits of pumpkin and strewn all around the floor. The brothers swept up in the pumpkin pieces and they threw them in the trash. And they went back to bed as soon as they fell asleep, having put all thoughts of the disgusting scarecrow's face in their heads. Sometime after midnight, Josh and Harold were awoken by sounds of scratching and clawing at their bedroom door. Oh my God.
Just because he didn't want to be in.
Did you forget to put the dog out? Asked Harold sleepily. Well, we don't have a dog, stammered Josh. Something in the bedroom burst open and a solitary long, strong arm snaked through the opening door.
I went to put my hair back where he lives.
That was weird.
That was super weird.
Okay.
JJ, look at this.
The two brothers were frozen in fear and could only look at the horror with their faces. As a headless scarecrow body rose up, its long stick legs and long arms reached out for them in the darkness. Harold could feel a cold, shiny, strewy claw close around his ankle and screamed as loud as he could. He begged his brother Josh to help him, but Josh was already running out of the bedroom, fleeing in terror. He ran down the hallway, crashed through the front door, and ran into the moonlit road. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him, puffing and panting, his screaming all at the top of his voice. As he passed the neighbor's house, he saw the old farmer standing at his gate. In the moonlight, he could see the farmer just staring at him with a strange smile on his face.
Like this.
Josh kept running, his bare feet slapping against the gravel road. He glanced back over his shoulder and saw something that scared him to his very soul. He saw the scarecrow running along the road. The thing running.
Grandpa calling you.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Grandpa Chito is calling you.
Where was I?
Yeah, you want that. That's really
Where was I?
Oh,
He glanced over his shoulder and saw something that scared him to his very soul. He saw the scarecrow running along the road close behind him. It was gaining up, closer and closer. That wasn't all he saw. He noticed the scarecrow had a brand new head and looked a lot like Harold's.
He took Harold's head.
He took Harold's head.
So, guys, comment down below, like, what's your favorite story? Oh, and comment down below that, another scary story. Comment down below what would we do next in our next video. Should we do another scary story
Comment
or
down
something
below.
else?
Comment down. Okay, yeah. So, if y'all like this video,
Give it a
like,
and subscribe and click the bell.
yeah. And if you want us to do more, comment down below and tell us.
And his YouTube channel is named Pugs Are Potatoes.
Okay, bye.
Bye, guys. Woohoo!
Carlos.
Can you see?
Ah!